Hey, I'm Cheyenne. This is Jaden.
Yeah.
And we have to do this project for Mr. Pate. So, what's good, Mr. Pate?
All right.
Thank you, Mom. Thank you. Thank you. We were starting our video. Oh my gosh!
Let's do this.
Oh, man.
Why are you laughing? We didn't even say anything.
Hey, I'm Cheyenne.
And I'm Jaden, otherwise known as Big Juicy. This is for you, Paul Pate. We're going to talk about how you should buy a hybrid electric car.
Okay, so a hybrid electric vehicle is a vehicle that relies on two sources, electricity and gasoline. There are three main types of hybrid cars: a full hybrid, mid-hybrid, and plug-in hybrids. There are two off-brands of them called muscle hybrids and micro hybrids. Arguments can be made that these are just subtypes, so
They don't matter. They're irrelevant.
Many of them rely on gasoline and electricity, but in Europe they have plug-in sources too, and some diesel electricity.
Yeah, like some use diesel.
Yeah, some use diesel instead of just gasoline.
Your finger?
Okay.
So a hybrid car is a car that has two engines, and both engines are combustion chambers, and one is like petroleum, and then the other one is like electric. And then how it works is that when one engine runs out of fuel, then you can use the other engine. And then when the other engine runs out of fuel, you can use the petroleum engine. And then at some point, it even, like, comes together, and it, like, works. And it's, like, boom. And you're running with both petroleum and electric energy. And it's, like, boom. Boom.
So the advantages to the hybrid cars are there's cleaner energy, performance improvements, like there's better mileage and reducing emissions. There's incentives like tax benefits and such. There's regenerating brakes to where like every time you brake, it recharges the battery a little bit. And then there's lower fossil fuel dependence. It's lighter weight and has a smaller engine, but there's two, so I mean, kind of, I guess, weighs out the same. There's higher release values.
What's that mean?
Like saving money, annual bills.
But what about your electric bill? You still gotta charge the car. I'm sorry. I should shut up. I'm sorry. Go.
So in the event, if you need to sell one, you have like get more investment. Pretty much.
Boom. It's expensive. It's expensive.
Very expensive. Very expensive. It's like 2 engines. 2.
Now I'm going to tell you the cons of having this car. The disadvantages. It has a lower power outage, which means they are not built. They are not built for speed. Which is like, if you're like a guy and you're like, I want to speed down this track. Like this guy's like saying, yo, I'm faster than you. And you're like, no, you're not. I'm faster than you. You can't speed in that car. It's not going to work. And so you run out of energy. And then it's poor handling. You can't move that nowhere. You can't just put that on some like levee and like move it somewhere. No, you have to like have like a big moving like company. You got to have a whole company to move that thing. And then it has a higher center of gravity because it's heavier in the front because it's got 2 engines. 2. Not 1, but 2 engines. So it's heavy. And then it's sticker shock. And if you don't know what that means, it just means it's expensive. Like, I don't know why they said sticker shock. That don't make no sense to me. But It costs $5,000 to $10,000 just to have an electric car, rather than just getting a regular car for like $5 from my cousin Bobo. And then it costs more for maintenance because it's not a regular car. You gotta that person who's fixing the car. What you call that person? Who fix your
Mechanic?
car? Mechanic. The mechanic gotta fix not one engine but two engines, and then your car is heavier in the front. So if he gotta put tires on there, he gotta put the right kind of tires because not every tire can fit on that car. It's got two engines on it. I just thought you should know, and that's the cons to having a car like that. That's stupid.
So now you know the pros and the cons of buying a hybrid car.
And we don't really care what you do because we think that this deserves an A+. So, bye! Bloopers, bloopers. You don't have to start. Why are you laughing?
Hey.
Hey, my name is... There's a name.
Hey, it's Cheyenne.
And I'm Sentiment.
Peace out, Mr. Pate.